Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Shane Chartrand here with another health supplement tip for the day. So today I want to talk about a nootropic formula that you've probably heard of if you're really big into podcasts, and that is AlphaBrain by ONNIT. AlphaBrain by ONNIT's been made popular by Joe Rogan, first of all. Everybody was talking about it, and now, everybody's heard of AlphaBrain that's in the podcast game. And I'm talking as somebody that's been in the supplement industry a very long time. I'm going to break down the formula and tell you what I kind of think of it, and this may make you decide to buy it or not to buy it. Now, I'm in Canada, and many years ago you could get AlphaBrain here in Canada. I think it could have been a whole different formulation because our laws in Canada are different, so I think they had to kind of make a different formulation. And but the one that I looked at, and here I have the listing just below the camera here of what is brought up off the original label that I went right on their website, and I'll tell you a little bit about the breakdown of the ingredients, and you can tell me whether it's whether it's for you or whether it's not. So we'll start off with the first blend of 4 ingredients. They have 600 milligrams of all these ingredients kind of put together. Unfortunately, they don't really break down what the breakdown is of each ingredient. That's the issue with the US versus Canada. In Canada, we now have to put exactly how much of everything is there. We're no longer allowed to put, it's just a blend and that's what it is. So it's very, it's tricky for us Canadians to read an American label like this because we're like, well, how much of what is in there? So 4 ingredients: tyrosine, theanine, oat straw, and phosphatidylserine. So tyrosine is actually a fantastic amino acid. When you take it, you should notice kind of immediate focus and energy. That's a great thing with tyrosine. Most of the time when you're buying tyrosine in a health food store, it's about 500 milligrams. And if they have a 650 milligram mix here, hopefully the tyrosine's the one on the higher end, because when you're taking that, you should notice it right away. So tyrosine, focus, and energy. The next ingredient is one of my favorite. It is theanine. Theanine, when you take it, it just kind of calms the mind, relaxes you, and helps you to focus a little bit better, which is great for people with ADHD, even teenagers. Generally, when you buy it in a supplement form, you're looking at 100 milligrams to 250 milligrams per serving. I don't know what they're putting in here, but it would help to calm the mind and relax you a little bit better so you can think and focus better. Next ingredient being oat straw. I'm not gonna lie, I don't sell much oat straw here in Canada, and I really don't, so I can't really comment on the oat straw. I'm not gonna say oat straw is amazing, because if it was amazing, we'd be selling a bunch of it here in Canada. However, the last ingredient, the phosphatidylserine, which is great for the brain, helps to stimulate brain cells, that is a fantastic ingredient. A lot of research on it. The problem is, usually when you buy it in a supplement form, you're getting about 100 milligrams, and phosphatidylserine can take a few weeks for it to really start to notice. Like, you want to take it for 2 to 4 weeks before you start to notice anything. So phosphatidylserine is not specifically something you're going to notice immediately. What you would notice immediately is that tyrosine and L-theanine. So those 2 ingredients right there would work well. However, I'm not saying phosphatidylserine is no good. It's just something you would want to take longer term at least 100 milligrams. That's what I'd suggest. The next ingredient when we go down is 350 milligrams of cat's claw. Cat's claw has been sold for years as an anti-inflammation, very good for arthritic pain. And when it comes to the brain, new research is coming out how it's very good to prevent mental decline. It's good to reduce plaque in the brain. It's good to protect the brain and reduce that inflammation. So cat's claw, I'm a big fan of that being in this specific formula. Now, we get down to the next set of 3 ingredients that I've noticed here. AlphaGPC, which is kind of the big one. It's a type of choline that surrounds the brain. I remember when ONNIT AlphaBrain first came out, everybody was talking about it. It has AlphaGPC. It's amazing. The issue now is whenever you buy it in a supplement form, the supplement form is about 300 milligrams that you can buy, so it's quite a larger dose, but in here they only have 100 milligrams, and they have Baccopa. Baccopa is fantastic for brain health. and Huperzine A. So those 3 ingredients right there, they're all really, really good for brain health, but I'm just worried that the doses are a little bit too low. So for each ingredient at the 2 capsules. And I don't suggest taking more than 2 capsules because of the tyrosine that's in there. You don't want to get too much of kind of that tyrosine rush that you would get. And they don't recommend taking more than 2 capsules within 24 hours. Or they have these little powder packs that you would mix in water, and I guess it kind of hits you a little bit faster. So only take the recommended serving with this. It's not like, 2 pills 3 times a day. But yeah, stick with the 2 capsules per day, like on the label. But AlphaGPC, Baccopa, and Huperzine A, all great for the brain. I see nothing wrong other than the doses look too low. That's what I'm going to say. And the last ingredient is leucine. Leucine is an amino acid, but it's only in 60 milligrams. Not going to lie, I'm looking at this, I'm like, well, why would you add 60 milligrams of leucine? One thing that bothers me about companies is sometimes they will put just an ingredient. They'll say, well, this ingredient does this specific thing, which is correct. However, you do need a certain amount of it to do whatever benefit it is. So I don't know why they're putting leucine in this brain formula at 60 milligrams, because I can't see it really doing something specific. However, an overview of the whole formulation of Alpha Brain, people are telling me it's fantastic that have tried it. The formulation looks legit. I just feel that the ingredients are a little bit too low, and the reason you would be kind of getting that initial rush or that first feeling of energy when you take it would be from the tyrosine and the theanine. So that's been my health supplement tip for the day, and if you're looking for a good brain formulation, there's that one, but I know here in Canada there's a lot of great ones. There's the 3 Brains formulation. They have Memory Boost and Brilliant Mind. One is vegan, one is not. I'm a big fan of those ones, and they work really, really well. But again, a lot of these formulations, you do want to take them, for 2 to 3 weeks, sometimes up to 5 weeks to get the maximum benefits from them. But this formulation looks really good. What I want to know is in the comments, have you tried Alpha Brain and did it work for you? And what did you feel, price-wise? Did you feel it was fair? So put that in the comments below. I'm interested to know. Again, I'm in Canada, so we don't really have access to always get the same formulas that you guys have in the US. I'm Shane Charcha saying stay healthy, stay motivated, and I will see you guys in the next video. Talk to you later. Bye.